Okay, so let us start. Let's see with the binary code. Binary code, you know binary code means, and with the generator matrix. So what is the dimension of the code?
2.
2. So can you find all code words here? So for example, 0 cent, what I'll get, right? 10 cent, what I'll get. Otherwise, it's take the linear combination of these. There are many ways to do it. So how to find all the entire C? There are various ways. I'll tell you. One is that 0 multiplied to this. So 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 like that. That is one way. And next 1 0 1 0 1 and 1 1. So that is one approach. Second approach is that, so take the linear combinations of all these. Okay. So just we need to do their sum. Okay, here. And third approach is that look at the parity check matrix of that and find out all the vectors which are perpendicular to that. Okay, that is another approach. So parity check matrix used for both the ways, to find as well as also to detect also. Okay. So find all code words. I think you already see on the board that these are all the code words. You can easily check, because the rows automatically forms the code words, right? And one more code word, extra code word, there's some came here. So what is the distance of the code? Hello?
2.
Yeah, distance of the code is 2, because here I have a one vector. It is a linear code, so I can think about in weight point of view. So there is a vector of weight. So distance of the code is 2. So find a vector. Now what we will do, how to do the detecting, and that is the goal now. Okay. So now try to find the word of smallest weight in the subtract. So f2 power 4 total there are 16 code words are there. So so subtract C, set difference. Okay. And add a vector to the code word. So that add that vector to all of the code words. So can somebody tell me that what is the vector which is not here but whose weight is as small as possible?
1000.
But somebody can come up with other also, but I put 100. Okay, don't worry about that part. So anything will work. So, but I took 100 and it is different. It is not available here in the code, and whose weight is the smallest out, right? The remaining vectors. So now I added this to all of them. So this is added to 000, same as it is. This is added to 0111. I'll get 011. This added to 0110. I'll get the second row, right? So can you somebody tell me that what is this second row in the vector spaces point of view?
Coset. No?
It is a coset. Good. Okay, it is a coset. Now I'll repeat the process. Now I'll take another vector which is not there in the entire table. Now I have two rows. From these two rows, what is the vector which is not available of the smallest weight? So that is 010, right? So now I'll put all of them, right? You're right. So now, so I got all of them, right? So that is actually, so few more questions now. So I like that I continued. So but last one may I am not taken 0010 because that already came here. Okay, 0100 मैंने लिया था second next time. So when I add it to all the code words, I'll get the third row. But third row automatically when I added 01002 0110, I'll get 0010, right? So then, but luckily one more word is there of length one, so that I took here. I'm added again. So do you find all the vectors of F24 in the above table, right? So all the 16 are here, right? So it is all of them are here. What do you know about each row? So you already answered. It is a coset, right? And if you take any two vectors in each array or in a row and subtract, then what happens? Somebody can answer this.
belongs to the C.
Belongs to C because C, these are the cosets, right? Actually, this is C plus V type, right? So if I take two vectors here, every vector here actually C plus V only, right? So that V is 1, 0, 0, 0, right? So now if I take them and they subtract, I'll get a word from the code only because the difference of two code words is again a code word. Okay. So that is the beauty of this. Okay. Okay. Now how to utilize in the decoding. So overall, what is that? This is called standard array. Entire this table is called standard array. Okay. So don't worry. This is you already understood, but I taken from this from the Wikipedia, but it is same. Any textbook also giving the same thing. So how many rows are there here, right? So number of columns are how many number of columns? Number of columns. I hope you can understand that it is equal to the cardinality of C, right? That is exactly q power k. So now total number of all the words are here. That is f2 power n. So q power n minus k rows will be there. So I hope you understand that. The first row lists the code words, right? So starting with 00 code word and extreme left. Each row is a coset with the coset leader in the first column. And I hope you know that cosets partition and all these things. I hope no need to explain to you. You've done, I think, vector spaces, linear algebra course. And
equivalence classes.
yeah, right. You know that part. So I don't think explain that. You know cosets, even in the group theory, right? Yeah. So and each row is a coset, and the coset leader is in the first column. This is called coset leader. Okay, we are just calling as one representative. It is equivalence classes, na? So the equivalence classes may anything I can take as a representative, but it is always better to take the smallest weight wala, then it will be better. Nothing actually, right? This is called coset leader. So leader, it is like a partition of the persons, and we are taking one of them is a leader. What is the difference between general partition and here? In our general leader may be different. One leader may be different from other. It is not that, but here it is very democratic. In the equivalence class, you take any guy as a leader, it is not a difference. Anyhow, okay. Okay, so now the ith row and jth column element, okay, is the sum of the ith coset leader and the jth code word, right? I hope you understand that. Okay, so in general, so one more example, we have 5 to code, 5 to code, 5 to. So length 5 and length of the each code word is 5 and 2-dimensional, right? So you understand this. So these are the coset leaders and these are the code words, first two column. I hope the table may be helping you to understand, right? How we made it, you understand that. This first row is the code words. Then I take the code word which is not available and the least weight I put as a coset leader and added this to each one of these guys, right? So this is a standard array. What is the mechanism? How we made it? So created as follows. Sorry for repeating many times. List code words of C, the starting with 0, 0 as a first row. Choose any vector of minimum weight not already in the array. Right is in the first entry of the next row. This vector is denoted as a coset leader. Fill out the row by adding the coset leader to all the code word at the top of each column. The sum of ith coset leader and the jth code word become the entry in the ith row jth column. Repeat 2 and 3, these two will get all the ones at a time, right? So adding vectors is done in modulo q, remember that. Okay. So one more example. Okay, I already told, but this is a little different example. Yeah, right. Yes.
So, sir, the table-like thing is what is a standard array, right?
That is exactly standard array. This is standard array for this.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
that table is called standard array. Yes, correct. So I'm giving one more example here. Okay, now I hope it is clear to you. So keep on adding and I given one after the another. So here I put a tick mark here, first one. Okay. And here I put another symbol, right? That way I helped here. So dot and star. So finally, I explained what is qn minus k. All those things are given 4 rows and all that. Okay. This is entire thing is called standard table. standard array. So all these things are expressed in terms of more general approach also. The first row is all code words, C2, C3, C4 up to Cm. Okay. So m is the number of code. So actually m is q power k. M equal to q power k in general, right? So and then E2, E3, E4, these are the coset laders. How many rows will be there? N will be there, including E1. E1 is 0 vector, right? And then n into m equal to q power n, all the code word f q power k, right? So automatically q power n minus k rows are there, and m equal to as m equal to q power k, right? So yeah, okay. So now how to decode? Decoding via standard array. Yeah. Any questions,
Sir,
Pranita?
what? Yes, sir. What is that capital N?
N is nothing actually. Just see here. See how many rows I am doing, right? See, so actually, can you tell me that what is n? You tell me that I know that there are q power words are there. How many rows will come? Pranita, it is a good question. So Pranika, so not only Pranita, everyone think, but many thanks for asking, Pranita. So for example, my code contains q power k words, right? Code words. Now I am making the standard array. So how many rows will come? You know that each row contains how many words? I am not telling now. Okay. Each row is a coset. Each of the cosets have same number of elements? So I hope I no need to prove those things. Now, how many rows will come? That rows are I numbered just n. What is that capital N now? Pranita, now can you tell me that how many rows are in the first, how many elements are in the first row?
So q raised to n minus k, because q raised to n is there in every row.
Q power k is in every row.
Okay. Sorry.
Q
So
power,
then
uh,
it gives us the total number, which is
yeah,
q raised to n.
right.
So this has to be n minus k.
Yeah, right. Actually, see, q power k words are there in the first row. Q power k they are in the second row. Q power k they are in the third row. So Q power k, Q power k, Q power k, how many times? N times, capital N times. I do
Right,
not
sir.
know that. So n into q power k is equal to q power n. So that n I am now finding. Okay, that's why I thought that it is better to give this table also, so that much more clarity will come. Yeah. Okay. Now going to that. This is sample actually. Nothing is there till now. Some of you may be bored already. So now going to decoding via standard array. So for example, when you receive a vector, okay. So take a deep breathe and concentrate now. So when you receive a vector, find it in the table. So decode by changing the vector 1 at the top of the column. Bas ho gaya. So very simple. Okay. So that is the error that is removed in the first element of the its row. Okay. So let us try to understand example. So these are the only two. Receive a vector, find in the table first. It is because it should be available in the table. All the words are here. FQ power n, all of them are here. So now look at the table and where it is, and look at the top row. So exactly above it's where it is, that is the vector. Okay. Decoding by changing vector to 1 and the top of its column. Okay, I'll explain you it. So later you read this. Okay, don't read now if you have any doubts. Okay, do not read now. For example, let us take 0 1 0 1 1 0. Okay, so these are my code words. These are my code words. 0 0 0 first row, right? 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1. For example, I receive 0 1 0 1. First of all, it is not a code word. Why it is not a code word? It is not in the first row. Is where it is available in the row, which row it is there? It is in the second row, easy to see, right? And then decode it to, just go to above. So decode it to 1101. Bas ho gaya, bas nothing. Otherwise, what exactly we are doing is that we are subtracting this to this, because this came from adding 1000 to this guy, right? This one we got from adding 100 to this. So this is the error pattern. But there is a problem here. Why the problem? So here, what is the distance of this code? You already told, but again I'm going to ask, what is the distance of this code? It is 2. When you have distance of the code is 2, then you cannot correct it properly, right? You cannot correct. You can detect it, but you cannot correct. So that is exactly that. But so though for a small example here we are doing like this, but it is not corrected properly. I'm agreeing with that part. Okay, I'm accepting that I wrote here. In this small example, it is not exactly same as nearest neighbor decoding, because in nearest neighbor decoding, what happens? If there is a clash, I will ask my friend to send another one, or I will choose arbitrarily, right? But I am not choosing arbitrarily. I am choosing exactly the top and the above. It is neither complete or incomplete. Both I am not doing. Okay, those who are referred that they can understand what I am talking now. But anyhow, so in this example, so nearest neighbor, so 0010 can be decoded as 0110 when it happens equally close to the 0000. Okay, so the problem is that in the minimum distance of this code is 2, so general error correction is not possible. However, if your code has correct up to t errors, so t errors can be corrected like that, corrected. That means distance becomes at least 2t plus 1. Distance is 2t plus 1, then this procedure will work exactly correct properly. Okay. Yeah, but so don't worry about that. Yeah. Any questions till now? So now it is becoming very easy, right? Decoding becomes easy. So we received a word and look at in the table and look change with the first element in the column. Bas ho gaya. So you may have certain questions that will be clarified. It takes little time, but everything will be cleared. But see, somebody can say that what is the problem here? Yeah, of course, it is already better than the general coding, code. Linear code may already, the way we are putting cosets, we are using that. All linear algebra we are applying, we are using them, right? It is just beauty of the linear algebra. So we are dividing the vector space into, we are partitioning. Okay. Okay, so but what happens is that in general, if my code has so many words, fq power n is very big. Q itself is little bigger, big prime, and n is also large. Then table is very difficult, and finding a given word where it is in the table, listing the table itself is very difficult, right? So that's why it is very tedious process. So that's why there is another technique called syndromic decoding. But so is it okay to want me to conclude, or I will stop here? I think it is better stop here, right? Yeah, I'll stop here. But still you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll continue syndrome decoding in the next class. And I'll try to bring more examples and problems more clarity. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop with this. You can ask me any questions.